Okay guys, it's time for another sad boy update. So, as you can see, I went ahead and got him the surgery. Ooh, sneaky devil, he just tried to jump up. That's why you're in this little thing. But yeah, he got the surgery on Tuesday and then I brought him home Wednesday. You can see there's his little cast. I know, sir. He just wants pets all the time. So yeah, they did the repair on his leg, so now is the long healing process. Basically, he cannot like run or play or jump, which is why he's in this thing. He needs to kind of keep the leg like as stationary as possible for the next few weeks. I think it's like 8 weeks or something. It's going to be a long process. And also I have to take him in every 3 to 5 days to get his bandages changed. Yeah, he's doing good other than the loneliness. He just wants to be pet all the time. He's happy as long as he's being pet. Now they also said that they were going to neuter him while he was under. I don't know if they actually did or not, because I still see stuff, but I've also like never had a male cat, so I don't know what the before and after looks like. So that's what's going on back there. I hope they neutered him. That would have made my life easier, but I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I can't tell the difference. But yeah, I decided to keep his leg in the end. I know a lot of people were saying amputation, but I talked to the vet for a really long time, and I don't know, it's just what I personally felt comfortable doing. But yeah, that's where we're at. He's on a couple pain medications that I gotta give him every 12 hours and all that, and just gotta watch over him, take care of him till it heals. And then in like a few weeks, I don't know, at some point they're gonna take x-rays to see how everything's feeling, and yeah, we'll go from there.
January 31st, 2025. I come bearing good news. Against all odds, the Arctic blast has finally passed. I was truly starting to believe that there was no end in sight and that all hope was lost. But just when I thought I was about to succumb to the freezing temperatures, I saw something in the sky I hadn't seen in weeks. Sunlight. That's right. Warmth has returned to us once again. I must confess, I shed a tear when I felt the rays of sunshine on my nearly frostbit skin. To finally be able to shed the multiple layers of clothing that have kept my frail body from shivering felt like I was being reborn. I was even able to do the unthinkable and put on shorts today. Shorts! Isn't that extraordinary? The craziest of all is that I was able to turn on my AC today rather than my heater, if you can believe it. No more heated blankets, no more oscillating space heaters, and no more turning on my blow dryer as soon as I step out of a steaming hot shower. I can finally let my hair air dry again, and I don't have to hide it under a beanie that will inevitably cause it to frizz. I feel nothing but immense gratitude to finally have escaped the freezing temperatures and to once again be in the 80s, especially after seeing what those in the northern part of the state had to endure. How they managed to survive in nearly a foot of snow is something my mind cannot comprehend, and I must commend their bravery, for I'm not sure I would have been strong enough to live through such a harsh blizzard. Yet, they made it. It's hard to believe that miracles don't exist when you witness something that remarkable. With all that being said, I will gladly bid farewell to this bitter January and welcome the warmer temperatures of February with open arms. Here's hoping spring comes sooner than later.
Oh, come on.
The northern part of the state had to endure. How do you say this word?
Thank you for calling the salon. How can I help you?
Hi, it's Catherine. I have an appointment with you tomorrow at 9 a.m. and I was calling because I was wondering if there was any way we could move my appointment up earlier.
Oh, well, we don't open until 9 a.m., so there's no earlier appointment for me to give you.
Right, but I was wondering if you could just open the salon early for me. I didn't realize my flight leaves at 11 a.m. tomorrow, and a 9 o'clock hair appointment is just cutting it way too close.
Sorry, Catherine, but the earliest appointments that I do in the morning are 9 a.m. Maybe we can do your hair when you get back.
Can you please just do this for me?
I don't know. I already have a really long day tomorrow, and coming in an hour early to do your hair is gonna make it even longer.
Please, I know this is super inconvenient for you, but I'm begging. This is the only time I'll ever ask you to do this, I promise.
Fine. I can take you at 8.
Oh my god, thank you. You are a lifesaver. I'll make sure to bring you some coffee too.
All right. See you tomorrow.
Thanks again. Bye. It's way too early for this. Okay, she should be getting here any second. For someone in a rush, she sure is taking her time.
At the tone, please record your message.
Hey Catherine, it's me. It's currently 8:15, so just wanted to see if you were still coming in early. Call me back, okay? Seriously, I could have been sleeping. Well, it's 9. Guess she's not coming. I might as well go get breakfast. Good morning! Catherine, there you are. I thought you were coming at 8. Oh, yeah, I was going to, but then I got kind of a late start this morning, so I decided to just take my time in getting here. Here's your coffee, by the way. Sorry if it's cold. It's been sitting in my car for like an hour. Thanks, but why didn't you call me to let me know you weren't coming early? I wasted an entire hour waiting for you. I mean, my original appointment was for 9, so I don't see what the big deal is. It may not be that big of a deal for you, but I went out of my way to accommodate you and reworked my entire morning schedule so that I could fit you in. I have a million other things I could have been doing, but instead I sat here waiting for you. You do realize I don't get paid unless I'm actually doing somebody's hair, right? Oh. Sorry. Whatever. It's too late now anyways. I'm not gonna have time to do your hair before your flight. Oh, no. Don't worry about that. I changed my flight. You did? Yeah, I called them first thing this morning and booked a later flight, so we have plenty of time. So you went through the trouble of calling the airline to update your flight, but you couldn't be bothered to call me and let me know? Well, yeah, airlines are super strict about that stuff. I couldn't risk it, but this is just a hair appointment, so. Hey! Oops. Now, unfortunately, since your appointment was at 8 and you missed it, I'm not going to be able to fit you in, so have a safe flight. I did not realize my flight tomorrow leaves at wait. I sat here wasting but whatever, it's too late anyways. I'm not going to have time to finish your hair before I'm not going to have time to do your hair for you to make your... What? So you went through the trouble of calling the airline to make sure... So you went through the trouble of calling the airline to update... And do you want to know what he said to me after that? What? He said they only text about business at 11 p.m. That's not business. That is what I said. But he said I was being overdramatic. Oh, please. If it were truly business, it could wait until the morning. Besides, you and I both know that if you were texting a male coworker in the middle of the night, he'd throw a huge fit. Exactly. It drives me crazy how hypocritical he is, and he won't even let me see the text to see if they're truly professional or not. Red flag. Right? Oh, I don't know why I stay with him. He clearly doesn't respect me. And this isn't the first time I've caught him texting another girl either. Do you remember the girl from his gym? Yep, plus the girl from his friend's wedding. And who knows how many more there's been. Exactly. And not to be that person, but you are way out of his league. Like, way out of it. That's what everybody says. It's because it's true. Like, seriously, there are so many men out there that would treat you way better than he does. I know. And honestly, I've been thinking about jumping him for a while now. I am just so tired of all the lying and sneaking around. I would be too, girl. That man is trash. It's time to kick him to the curb. You're right. I have put up with this bullshit for so long, and I am so sick of it. It's time for me to dump his ass. Yes, it is. Like, seriously, talking with you about this has really made me think about it and really opened my eyes, and it's kind of given me what I needed to end it for good. Well, you know, hairstylists are basically therapists that just happen to also make your hair shiny. And thank God for that. But seriously, I've made up my mind and I'm gonna break up with him. The next time you see me, I'm gonna be a single woman. That's right, girl. I can't wait. All right, Cassie, we are all done. What do you think? It looks great, but can you add some curls? I'm going on a date tonight. Ooh, a hot date? See, I told you you'd find a new man. Who's the new guy? Oh, did you meet him online? Was it Tinder? Ooh, or is it that guy at the coffee shop that always smiles at you? Well, who cares who it is? Anybody is better than that douchebag ex of yours. About that. It's Hank. We're still together. Are you serious? Yeah, I mean, we had a long, serious talk about it, and we're all good now, truly. Okay, Cassie, I'm gonna say this with love. What the hell are you still with that bum-ass, cheating, shrimp-dick man? Oh, look, he said he was gonna change. That's bullshit, and you and I both know it. I can't believe I just spent an hour bending over backwards to give you this model-esque hair that makes you look like a goddess, and you're gonna waste it on Hank? He doesn't deserve to be in the same room as one of my shiny blowouts. Look, I know he hasn't been the best boyfriend, but relationships take work, and he and I love each other. Well, is he at least paying for this appointment? You're paying with his card, right? Well, no, Girl, I swear I would rip those highlights out of your head if I didn't spend hours strategically placing each foil. Ow! Will you stop hitting me? Not until I knock some sense into that pretty little head of yours. Okay, fine, I'll break up with him. Do you really mean that? No? Then say hello to the comb of shame. Ah! Now get out of my chair. Can I at least get some hairspray before I go? That is all you get. Okay, maybe a little more. That is all you get. Thanks. So, same time next month? I'll add you to my book and send a text reminder 24 hours before your appointment. Thanks again. See ya. Yeah. Have fun on your date. You can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. Why the hell are you still with that bum ass? Wait, what is it? Making your hair into this beautiful model-esque. Wait. He doesn't deserve to even be in the same room as one of my that makes you look like a